quickly fill up this cedar. Can't wait to get the biggest cedar, guys. Yeah, this every now and then driving to fill up cedars is quite crazy, you know. Not that I don't mind driving, you know, but it's actually big fields demand bigger cedars, you know. That's basically what it boils down to, with bigger capacity. Come chickie, chicken soup tonight, chicken soup for the soul. And if you guys have heard that band singing Chicken Soup for the Soul. I think one of the good songs was Walking on Sunshine. Very, very nice. Well, it's not the band actually. The band's got another name, but the album that it's on is Chicken Soup for the Soul. What a weird name for an album. I can't remember the band's name, but anyway, doesn't matter. Nice song though, must admit. Walking on Sunshine. Right, here we go. First waypoint, definitely not. Nearest drive, go. Plant those corn seeds. Plant those corn seeds, and I suppose we need to give these vehicles a nice wash. My word, look how dirty they've become. Farmer Bob, your vehicles are filthy. Right. So, let us just park our Zoldy on the side. This thing's brakes isn't too good. One thing that the guys didn't redo properly is the brakes, because they really need some attention, you know. Okay guys, our piggies, what do they look like? Piggies, 303 guys. Alright, yeah, what I've said in the previous video is everything above 300 we're going to sell off as profit. So our aim was to get 300 piggies, and whatever we get above 300 we're going to sell off as profit. So from here on we're going to have to start looking at our expenses and also what we get in, our daily expenses and what we get in, to get an idea if it's really profitable having sheep, you know. Should be refueled soon. 8340. Alright, we'll refuel it as soon as it's finished with this field, which looks like it might not be too far. It still needs to do the 2 headlands, 2 or 3 headlands, might be 3, might be 2. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just monitor it. Right, I think in the meantime, I want to take this little tractor and I think we must take this front end loader, leave the front end loader on, and we take the weight off, and we're quickly going to just take this boykie to the, just lower that, take this boykie for a spin there in the woods. For those of you who just joined, this is my nifty little, what do you call it? It's a forestry winch. It's a wonderful, amazing piece of equipment, guys. Let's look at one of these big trees. I'll just give you a quick demonstration how nice it is. This is a dead tree, man. We don't want a dead tree. Let's take this one here. Let's get our chainsaw and we go. Just give it a little bit skew like that. Hope it doesn't fall on the tractor. Cut your tree down. That was a good. Wasn't really planned, guys, but that looks clean, guys. Oh, I'm holding up all the traffic. Sorry people. Sorry people, sorry people. Let me just get out of the way for you, see? Now wait sir, wait. There you go. There's some nice paint off your truck for you, because you couldn't wait. Okay, so here we go. So what you do now is once you see the hand, you just press B and voila, you've attached the chain, and here we go. Very nice little nifty little tool. And then you can winch it in by pressing Z. Can't winch, turn on the login winch first. You have to press B once you're inside to get the PTO working. So you can winch it in, Shift Z will winch it in fast. And this has got like a 50-meter rope, so you can really winch far away. What I want to do now is try and make a U-turn here in the forest. I actually wanted to test how fast this little, I was thinking it might not be able to make a turn because of the if you can do it like this. Yes, there we go. That's good. And then you just drag it all the way into the forestry, what do you call it? You can bring it in a little bit closer. There you go. Let it hang in the air in front, you know. Nice. Take it to the logging yard, or the sawmill rather. This is so nice, guys. Can't believe this little tractor can even do forestry, eh? That's what I wanted to see. And can you believe it's four-wheel drive, guys? Look at that four-wheel drive shot. When you buy the tires on this thing, you can select two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive within the tire setup. So yeah, it's even four-wheel drive. What a nifty little thing. Yeah, we'll get to the refueling soon. Open sesame. There we go. Nice. And you can also lift it up and down, obviously. I'm fooling about now, guys. And then if you press X, it will release your chain, your cable again. And if you start winching a bit, it will stop. So if you came too close, you can always just go back. Oh my gosh, where is it looking now? What is it looking on? Can you tell me that's this? There's foliage that's hanging here. Can't think that it's that. Anyways. Something is the matter here. Look, it's in the air. So I don't know what, there's a glitch here. Let's just push it back all the way. There you go. 3,000 bucks. Just for that. What a pleasure, guys. 3,000 bucks and you're having lots of fun. Okay, that thing is almost empty again. Anyways, I was doing quite a bit of vlogging here in the last 2 episodes, just to get a bit of bucks. So yeah, I think maybe we should chop off one more tree here, just for fun. As you can see, we've left a few stumps here. Right. Nice. Doop 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 doop. There you go. Object too heavy, of course, for your hands. Not for the winch, guys, not for the winch. Okay, let's see if we can winch it in. Nice. I love this tool, man, it's so cool. It's actually got this blade that you can push into the ground, you know, to stop your tractor from moving backwards. And then once you're close by, you can pull it in, and here you go. Okay, the work tool needs to be refilled. We'll go and refill it just now. Let's just take our nice stump to the yard. There you go, 2,800 bucks. Right, nice. Stop the driver here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, Farmer Bob, slow down. Farmer Bob, you're in too much of a hurry on this horrible road. Let's go with one wheel in the Gramadulas or the Bundus. That's what you call it, the Bundus. It just means it's in the rough, like the golfers say, in the rough. Okay, there you go. Next day, guys, which is tomorrow, we are going to definitely... Ooh, I think Farmer Bob just crashed into his own garden furniture. Oh my word. Sorry, guys. I was gonna say tomorrow is the next day. We are going to definitely sell pigs for sure, because by tonight our 300 pigs is going to have another 20 piggies at least, and that will forgot. Let me just go this way. We will have at least 320 somewhere biggies. Right, let me just check where was I busy last. Just follow my tracks. There you go. That's where we were. Let's just go external for that. I suppose that's fairly well aligned, guys. To be refueled soon. 38. No, we'll make it. We'll make it. Right, man. All right. And then as soon as we've sold piggies, guys, we can definitely buy decent cedar and all that. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. The money's gonna start rolling in soon. And it's gonna be really awesome to get our first load of piggies out. Well, guys, it was just nice to play around with this logging equipment, you know. If ever we fall short of a few bucks, we can just spend a day in the woods and make quite a bit of bucks. That's basically why I got this small little winch. I think it was 4.5 grand. There's the name. Toffen, 80 kilonewtons, 80,000 newtons. That's a fair amount of torque, eh? Fair amount. Well, it's not really torque if you think about it. I think it's more energy in newtons. The power of the winch. Nice. Alright, so let's just chuck this there in the back of the storage again. I like how that tractor shuts down. You can even hear that little fan bell squeaking. Well done, guys. I really enjoyed this little mod. And it's also nice, you know, guys, to try different mods and see what the guys have come up with, you know. I mean, they've really built a nice little tractor here. It's got a little comfort cab, and there's a lot to customize on this. Let me just show you, just for interest's sake. I know I'm going on about this tractor now, guys, but it's really funny, and I like funny. Funny is good, guys. Funny is always good. Now let's just find it. There's quite a few of these little ones that I still want to try, like this little Googner, which also looks interesting. Here it is. 14,800 bucks, guys. It's got 44 kilowatts, $76 a day, 30 top speed. But just look at what you can do with this thing. Attaches weight carrier, front hydraulic. Can you believe it? This small tractor has got front hydraulic. Then front loader, obviously. And then look at the wheel setup. Two-wheel drive, two-wheel drive, two-wheel drive. Look at all the different tires. And then it's four-wheel drive, the same thing around. Spray tires, look at that. That's amazing, man. Then you've got your colors, and then the design is semi-crown, Frit Meyer hardtop, the Comfort 2000 cabin, which is the one that I've selected. A semi-crown, I'm not too sure. A semi-crown probably means it's just like a little cage without a roof or something. I haven't bought any of these. And then it's the Fritz Meyer hardtop. Haven't seen that. But anyways, it's a lot to custom, guys. A lot to custom. And look, only 44 kilowatts. But I mean, it's impressive what it can do with that 44 kilowatts. As you've seen, it pulled that 10,000 liter water tanker as if it's not really a problem. It pulls the 8,500 litre trailer fully loaded without a problem. So yeah, what a nice little tractor for shunting and doing small jobs. Very nice. Well done to the guy who made that mod. Really nice, really nice. I honestly can't remember, guys, who made that mod, because I've downloaded that so long ago. Yeah, it's just beyond me. I can't remember. Can quickly look, just for interest's sake, but I'm sure you'll find it on modland.net or modhub, where most of the mods is landing up, you know. So I'm pretty sure I've downloaded this one at modland.net. Pretty sure it must be from there. International harvester, it's the 644. So if we have a quick look at that there, our mods, international harvester 644, there it is. So unfortunately there's no way that I can tell you what and who made the mod, so sorry guys. But it's nice anyways. Here's also another case, international harvester, basically the same company. I think Case, it used to be International Harvester and then it moved over to Case, or Case bought them out, I'm not too sure. And this 644 was produced from 1974 to 1980 in Neuss, Germany. From 1976 these tractors came with, and Comfort 2000 came from plants. Okay, it could be choice between rear wheel and all wheel drive. Isn't that awesome? No, it's lekker, man. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, like I said, I've got so many different mods that I've downloaded just to test small tractors and things for future for future games. I mean, look at this little Kramer KL200. What a lekker little thing, eh, guys. If you want to see a lot of my old school stuff, I did the whole series on old school equipment. If you look at my videos folder, there's a where did I play that on? I did a whole series on that old school equipment, and we've tested quite a bit of old school equipment there on that series. Chellington map, we did it on Chellington map, because Chellington is like an old school type of map, you know, set in Britain or somewhere, I'm not too sure where, somewhere in Europe probably, but a nice little map to do that type of thing, you know. Yeah, have a look at that, guys. Share your thoughts. Much appreciated. Great. So it's 6 o'clock. We're just going to wait until this tractor is finished, and then we'll call it a day, guys. So I'm going to leave this now to just in the time frame of time compression, just to finish its own job. So let's leave it alone. Guys, it's coffee time again. I just made myself a nice cup of coffee, and hope you are still enjoying this episode with me, and yeah, thanks for joining. This is Farmer Bob, and I would really love to hear what you think, whatever you think of sharing, please put it in the comments. If you like the video, give it a like. It really helps the channel. Yeah, and welcome, man. It's awesome. Awesome to play this game and have fun together, guys. That's the whole idea. Nice. Bit nicer inside the cab though. They call it a comfort cab. Well, at least on that International Harvester it's called the comfort cab. I don't know if this one of the New Holland is comfortable. I suppose it is. Nice, man, nice. Okay, this is our last headland being processed, and by the looks of it we're gonna need to refill the sewing machine just one more time. So I think when we get to the top there it's gonna be empty for sure. So yep, it's coming up. Refill is coming up. Okay, I think we might as well just stop it here. I think right about, oh well, it's gonna tell me anyway to go and refill it. So let's quickly do that without further ado. It's my bouncing tractor. It's like one of those cars with the air suspension and the hydraulic, what do you call it, high lifting suspensions. The low riders. Oh my gosh, chickens, watch out. This is Farmer Bob's holographic chickens, guys. If you haven't heard of those, Farmer Bob has got holographic chickens here on the farm. They just look like real chickens. They're more like farm accessories. Gee whiskers, guys. I'm not really in a rush, eh? Just this tractor is a bit loose in the front with a big seed sewing machine on the back. Oh word. We are definitely going to have a look at trying to fix up the road a bit. There must be a way we can get rid of all these bumps. They're starting to drive me nuts. Okay, I just want to go external. So I think we stopped around here. Let's just drive the nearest waypoint and see. Yep. Nice. So here we go, We drive up to the stop button, which I think, or the stop sign, which I suppose is right up there in the back. It's quite a bit of corn planted on this field now. And I must say this field looks good, eh? It's really good. It was a good idea to convert these fields to actual crop fields, because I don't think we could have actually run the pig farm with nothing, as we started with nothing. The challenge was 25 grand, and we heartily accepted the 25 grand, and yeah, we've built up the game up to where it's now. It was only 25 grand, guys. Obviously we still got 80 grand loan that we have to pay back, but yeah, soon and very soon, guys, we are going to start making profit with our pigs. And yeah, it's coming up, guys, it's coming up. Tomorrow is the day that we've been waiting for so long. We're going to be selling at least 30 pigs tomorrow, I know it. So yeah, it's going to be a nice thing to finally get some profit in, and all our hard work of this whole series is going to start paying off in large amounts, guys. I'm talking large amounts. You will see tomorrow how profitable pigs can be. However, we did jippo a bit with the pricing of the pigs, because we bought them at a reduced price just to get going with the mod that is called what was it, cheaper animal mod or something like that, cheap animals. So we just load that mod, bought the animals, and then I've removed the mod so that we can just play the game as it is, you know, without the mod, so that we can get realistic prices for our pigs. However, I've been researching pig farming in real life quite a bit, and I've got a very good idea how pig farming works and what it entails. And I can tell you one thing, the food is really as it is, although it just depends on how you want to farm your pigs, you know. I think I'm just going to drop this here, so we're finished with it. Switch off. So what I was saying, guys, in real life, your pigs, your grains and your feed, canola and those things, that is definitely realistically done in the game. But in real life, if you do free range, if you farm with free range pigs, in other words, if you let your pigs run open, not in a closed environment like we farm here, where your pigs is totally dependent on food that you're given, you actually save 30% of your input of on a pig farm if you let your pigs roam free in the veld like sheep or cattle or whatever. If you have fields with pigs in it, you know, it actually saves you 30% of food, because they actually graze on the field grass as same as any other animal. It's crazy to think of it, but pigs do graze. So if you let them graze in your fields, they eat 30% less, or you won't have to feed them 30%. You save 30% of food, you know, or feed. Yeah, so that's something in real life which I can just share with you guys, which is very interesting, you know. Obviously in the game, if you look at what your pigs eat, there's no grass there, you know. The straw that you see there is only for cleanliness in your pigsty. Yeah, so that's very interesting, guys. Alright, so where were we? We are still 100% productive. I think we have now sown all the fields, hopefully. Let's just have a look. Growth. Oh, we haven't sown 93, so tomorrow we're going to have to sow 93, because I'm just thinking now, what's the time? It's 18:21. We still have time before the sun sets. Let's quickly sow that field. It's a small field. What are we going to use for that? Let's get the New Holland, the big one. This one here with the 10T, and send that to the pig farm. Oh, let's just take, where did we put the other seeder? Let's have a quick look where the other seeder is. Here it is. It is not on the pig farm, it is here. Where is that? Field 62. It looks like it's, oh, it's in the garage, man. That's where it is. Well, guys, this is the end of another episode, and it was really fun sharing this time together. I really want to just say thank you for tuning in and joining me in this venture and having all fun together in our favorite game. I would love to hear from you in the comments if there's anything you want to say, or any ideas, or anything that stood out to you. I would love to hear whatever you think, you know. So yeah, it's always fun to do that. But thanks guys for tuning in, and you've been great. If you liked the video, just give it a like. If not, thumbs down. Honesty is always the best recipe. I just believe that, you know. So guys, take care, man. This is Farmer Bob saying cheers. Until next time. Bye.